Hey, y'all. Welcome to the Blue Plate Special. We are live right here in downtown Knoxville. We got something a little bit different today. We have 3 bands, but they're all part of a bigger group called UT Appalachian Strings. They're all students from the University of Tennessee, and we are going to kick things off right now with a band called the Pinson Loans.
Here we go.
Down the road here from me, there's an old holler tree where you lay down $1 or 2. Well, you go round the bend, and when you come back again, there's a jug full of that good old Mountain Dew. Oh, they call it that good old Mountain Dew. When them that refuse it are few. I'll hush up my mug if you fill up my jug with some good old Mountain Dew. Well, my brother Phil's got a still on the hill where he runs off a gallon or 2. Oh, the buzzards in the sky get so drunk they can't fly from smelling that good old Mountain Dew. Oh, they call it that good old Mountain Dew. When them that refuse it are few. I'll hush up my mug if you fill up my jug with some good old Mountain Dew. Well, the preacher rolled by with his head high, said his wife had been down with the flu. Well, he thought that I ought to
That's the Pine Some Loans on the WDVX Blue Plate Special. And again, these folks are part of a kind of relatively new string band program at the university. It's grown from one band the first semester, 5 semesters later. There are 3 bands. I happen to be the faculty, whatever. Coordinator, I like that word. I don't like the word director, but coordinator, that's a good one right there. And so I'm really proud of these folks. They've worked very hard this semester. And I'm going to point somebody out on the stage who has been working with this band of really all folks who are pretty new to doing this. And that's Evie Andrus hiding back there in the back. Some of y'all might know her as a fiddle player around town. So thankful for her for putting in some hard work as well. But we're going to do this little interview, just give you a little highlight of one of the students. We can't talk to all of them because we don't have time. But they chose Mr. Joshua Hyde there, standing up front to talk a little bit. And so really everybody on the stage, besides Evie, is new to this ensemble. And it's exciting to have you. So how did you come to sign up to do this? I mean, what made you interested in doing this?
I played bass in high school and jazz, did a little bluegrass ensemble with friends in high school, had a good time. I got referred by Jack Wood from one of your musicology classes, and before I knew it, I heard you guys need a bass player, so I thought it'd be a great opportunity to learn and play some bluegrass.
Well, very cool. And a little bit more about you. What's your major? What year are you in school? All that kind of stuff.
I'm a biosystems engineer. I'm from Greenville, Tennessee, and I'm a freshman at UT.
Okay, well, great.
So play what other instruments?
I play tuba, bass guitar, a little bit of that.
I guess those all kind of go together, right? They're all in the low range. Maybe y'all ought to. Maybe next semester y'all ought to work up a polka or something, and you could play tuba for the bass line. That would be fun. All right. Well, thank you so much for chatting with me, and we're going to get back to some more music here, and then we got 2 more bands coming after these folks are done.
Yeah, I just want to echo that. I'm so proud of these guys and all the music that they've worked on this semester. We're going to do you guys one called In the Pines. In the pines, where the sun never shines, and you shiver when the cold winds blow. Well, the longest train I ever saw went down that Georgia line. Well, the engine passed at 6 o'clock, and the cab passed by at 9. In the pines, where the sun never you ever so much. But we're going to just take a quick second. Hey, Kanan, you want to come tell folks who folks are up here while Brady's getting ready? Yeah, we'll have Kanan come and tell you who everyone is. Don't forget yourself this time.
Yeah, just quick band introductions here. So on my right, we've got Maya Mama on fiddle. We've got mandolin, Evie Andrus, all of you know. Back here, we got Joshua Hyde that did the interview on upright bass. Right here, my boy, my fellow guitarist, Ezra Hardwig. And then down here on the far left, Brady Boone on banjo. And since I forgot to introduce myself at our last performance, my name is Kanan Sherrill.
All right, we got one more for you guys. Are you ready there, Ezra? Kick us off there, brother.
That's the Pints and Loans from UT Appalachian Strings. And we're going to switch the stage over here, get another band up there to play. While they do that, I should tell you that the WDVX Blue Plate Special is presented by Barley's Tap Room and Pizzeria on Jackson Avenue in Knoxville's Old City, home of the Big Plate on Fridays. Additional support comes from Visit Knoxville and the Senior Financial Group, your neighborhood Medicare partner. For more than 30 years, Senior Financial Group has been on a mission to make Medicare more affordable. Information and assistance is available at sfgmedicare.com and at 865-777-0153. I'll tell you what, that was a lot to read for how fast y'all got up there. I'm usually having to fill time, but that was like really, really quick. So we're going to introduce our second band here. And some of these folks are new to the band, and some of them have been in the band for a little while, so they're kind of a mix. But without any further ado, here is AstroTurf.
Are you ready? All right. 1, 2.
about a red-haired boy.
That's AstroTurf from UT Appalachian Strings, and yeah, this is a group that a couple of y'all played together before. Ethan and Levi, you played together last semester, but we get new people every time, and we sometimes have to switch people around a little, so it's a pretty new band. Few new folks up there, but we're going to chat for a second with somebody who has been in the ensemble for a good little while. Tilt that mic up just a little towards your mouth. Yeah, there you go. That's going to work better. Perfect. So this is Ella Saunders, and yeah, give her a hand.
Thank you.
So Ella, how long have you been playing in the group?
So this is my 4th semester with the Appalachian String Band. So
you started.
I started when it was just one band.
Yeah, when it was just one band, and
then the
semester
next
after
semester
it began.
was 2. And
I think the only person who's been in it since the very beginning is Baker, who's not here today. But yeah, so you're one of the long-term folks. So you have a little background in bluegrass with your family. Tell us a little bit about that.
Yeah, so I grew up around bluegrass. My dad has been playing bluegrass since he was a little kid, and my mom plays now, and my brother plays too. So I've been all around bluegrass my whole life, but I started playing and going into high school, and I was going to like 2 or 3 jams a week, and I was kind of worried coming into college about like how I was gonna find that community, but I'm really glad that I found this ensemble to kind of get back to the bluegrass community.
Yeah, and we're very happy to have you for sure. And just by way of letting them know a little more about you, what year are you in school? What are you studying? All that kind of stuff.
I'm a junior, and I'm studying geography with a GIS concentration, so maps and stuff.
Maps and stuff.
Yeah.
All right. Very cool. All right, well, let's get back to some more music here. Thanks, Ella.
This guy right here, I don't know, I'm leaning in. This guy right here is Colton Long. He's going to sing us one. Let's go. Okay. Wait a minute, did I hear you say you're going far away again? Try to change it, can't take the lonely nights without your love. Doing the road and get the music done and move along. What good does it do to play your songs for her and hear her say, wait a minute, did I hear you say you're going far away again? Try to change it, can't take the lonely nights without your love.
I wasn't planning to break in here, but I just wanted to say that I've had 5 semesters of working with students, and it's sometimes not enough time to work on all the details like harmony vocals and 3 parts. And these guys have worked really hard on that song and on their harmony vocals, and just really happy and proud of them for doing that. And that sounded really great right
you
there.
Can,
so
you can tell by my face I've been working hard on hitting that note. We got one more. I'll do quick intros though. Y'all met Ella Saunders, killing it on the mandolin. Colton Long singing, picking. Jason Stats in the back, the man down low. I don't know what that means. Ethan Fields on guitar. And Lily Bell playing some fiddle. We're about to do a Rolling Stones song in a way, so it'll be cool. Who are you? There you go. Oh yeah, I am Levi Hansen. I was missed. I thought I don't know. I'm Levi Hansen. Here we go. 1, 2, 3. Childhood living is easy some words on that one, but we rockin'. It's live radio. Sweet.
All right, that's AstroTurf on the WDVX Blue Plate Special. And for those of you who are just tuning in, this whole show is made up of 3 bands who all are UT students and are part of a relatively new ensemble called UT Appalachian Strings. And we're going to get our third band up here now to play a little bit for us. And Tate, don't forget to point that microphone down at your dobro before we get going here. Well, I don't know how. Usually I try to fill a lot of airtime, but they're just jumping up there and getting ready. I will tell you, we do this for those of you who might be new, because I know there's some folks who have just come to see these folks and might be new to the Blue Plate Special. We do a show like this 6 days a week, 5 days a week. It's right here in Visit Knoxville, and on Fridays we do a show we call the Big Plate, and we do it down at Barley's in the Old City. So you can always listen or come down and be in the audience. And I'm just looking at our upcoming schedule, thinking about bluegrass, and it looks like we got the Becky Buller Band on the 9th, so that'll be a good bluegrass one right there. But we got lots of great shows coming up, and I'm going to introduce this next band. So we had a fella in the band named Cade Botts who he decided to create a band outside of the band called Lawnmower. And they still play some. They just recorded an EP, I believe. But some of these folks are in that band, and so they're just calling themselves Lawnmower here as well. So this is Lawnmower because they're cutting grass, right? Cutting grass, right. All right.
Train back and I roll in my sweet baby.
train keeps on rolling on down to San Antonio. Well, when I was just a baby, my mama told me, son, you always be a good boy, don't never play with guns. But I shot a man in Reno just to watch him die. When I hear that whistle blowing, I hang my head and cry. Well, I bet those rich folks eating in a fancy dining car, probably drinking coffee and smoking big cigars. And I know I had it coming. Yeah, I know I can be free. No, I can't. Well, that train keeps on moving, and that's what tortures me. Let's bring it down over here, guys. Well, if they freed me from this prison, that railroad train was mine. Bet I'd move along a little farther down the line, far from Folsom Prison. That's where I'd wanna stay. And I'd let that lonesome whistle blow my blues away.
That's Lawnmower on the WDVX Blue Plate Special. We'll do a little chatting with one of these folks as well. So this is a band that's made up of all folks who've been in the ensemble before, except for two of you, and they chose one of the new folks to talk.
That's right.
So Tate Kern's here. He he's brand new to the ensemble, but I bet you all could guess that he's not brand new to bluegrass music. So tell us a little bit about your background. How did you start playing this music?
Yeah, so I was fortunate enough to grow up in a bluegrass-rich area, Northeast Tennessee, and our high school actually had a bluegrass band, high school bluegrass band, so I got my start there. I started playing whenever I was a freshman in high school. Started playing guitar. That was my main instrument at the time, but we had 3 guitars, and I was like, I don't really want to do this, so picked up dobro my sophomore year around Christmas time, and I've been on dobro since. And
Well, talk about that a little bit. The way you're holding it right now, it kind of looks like a guitar, but when you're playing it, it doesn't. What's
Yeah.
a dobro? And
it's commonly confused with the guitar. A lot of people tell you, "Hey, what's that guitar you're playing?" But yeah, the dobro, you play it like a lap steel. The strings don't touch the actual neck of the guitar. They actually stay above it, and you have a slide and then three picks, sort of like a banjo does. And it kind of gives you a really unique sound, similar to a lap steel or a steel guitar, if you're familiar with. But it's often confused with a resonator guitar, which has the same steel plate on the end of the guitar, but is played with more of a slide, like a finger slide, and plays with a singular pick. But often confused with the guitar as well. So I get a lot of odd looks sometimes.
Yeah, and it's kind of like the 6th most common member of the bluegrass band. All these other instruments are kind of the most common, and then the dobro is the 6th one that gets thrown in there sometimes. And I hear tell we might have 1 or maybe even 2 more dobro players next semester, so we might have a dobro player in almost every band.
That would be great.
Which would be a little
That'd be
unique. But just one more thing. So, I mean, what are you up to at UT? What's your major, all that kind of stuff?
Oh, okay, yeah. I'm construction science and management major, and I'm going to be a junior next year, so.
All right. Well, we hope you have you in the ensemble for a little bit longer.
Happy
for
to
sure.
be here. It's been fun.
Yeah.
Well,
All right. Well, let's get a little bit more music from lawnmower here.
Can't you hear the ripple of my big spike hammer? Lord, it's busted my side. I've done all I can do just to keep this woman, but still she's not satisfied. Hey, hey, devil man, why do you treat me this way? Hey, hey, devil man, I'll leave it someday. I'm the best ever swinger in this big old section game. Big Bill Johnson is my name. And this hammer that I'll swing for $1.50 a day, it's called for my devil man. Hey, hey, devil man, why do you treat me this way? Hey, hey, devil man, I'll leave it someday. Well, I've been lots of places and there's so much I ain't done. Still a lot of things I'd like to see. And this hammer that I swing for the woman that I love, yeah, one's gonna be the death of me. Hey, hey, devil man, why do you treat me this way? Hey, hey, devil man, I'll leave it someday. Big spike hammer, big spike hammer.
Again, that's Lawnmower on the WDVX Blue Plate Special. We're going to get a little bit more out of them, but before we wrap up the show today, I want to have another big hand for the Pinesome Loans and AstroTurf, who kicked off the show for us. Thank you all so much for coming out and supporting this today. This is a great crowd. I'm very happy about it. You all going to give us a couple more that are kind of stuck together?
Yeah, sure.
Something like that? All right. Are you going to introduce the band?
That's what, yeah.
Okay,
So,
all right, good.
Over here on the guitar, we have Mr. Jack Wood.
Yeah.
And over here, next to him on that funny-shaped instrument we was just talking about, Mr. Tate Kearns on dobro. Back here in the back, holding it all together, is Miss Avery No. Over here to my side is Mr. Ian Skelly on mandolin. Over here on the far end, we have Mr. Levi Hansen on banjo, who is generous to fill in for us today. And of course, last but not least, the amazing, beautiful Lydia Anderson on fiddle. Then myself, my name's Bryce McCracken. I play guitar.
Yeah, bro.
Sure. This next song is going to be an original written by Mr. Cade Botts. He's the guy that kind of got Lawnmower all going, and I hope he's tuning in from Nashville today. But give it up for his song, Run, Ricky, Run.
All right. All around.
That's Lawnmower Live right here in downtown Knoxville. I hope you join us next time for more real live music on the WDVX Blue Plate Special. But right now, I'm going to send it back into the studio.